guys. Hello, Facebook. I just want to say hi to every member that is currently in the DJ Crow Artist Club. As you know, I am DJ Crow. I just wanted to make this video kind of to say thank you for joining in general, and also as kind of like an orientation and a couple announcements and things like that. But we have a lot to go over, so I'll try to keep it short. I know we're all busy, so we all have busy schedules, so it's kind of hard to devote just like a little bit of time. But first of all, I just want to go over some things with me. I post a lot on the club page, quite frequently, more than a lot of other people, and I'm just going to say, don't take anything I say personally on there. Like, I'm not being mean, I'm not a rough guy, so don't take anything to heart or get your feelings hurt about it. I take my page pretty seriously, and I take everything I do pretty seriously. Because this is not just like some hobby for me or some like random adventure. It's a passion. And it's basically everything I am. Like, DJ Crow is not just a name for me, but it's everything about me. Like, you know, there's not really much to my life besides photography and film. Like, photography and film is everything I am. You take away my cameras, you take away the way I see the world, you take away my computer and all that, I'm pretty much, you know, just another guy that can just fight really well. That's just about it. I want to say thank you to people who have been posting. I really appreciate all your intros and answering the questions and doing everything I've asked. First things first, we're going to have a mandatory meetup. I don't know if you guys really read when you joined into this group, but it is an actual physical meetup, unlike some of the Facebook group pages I have found. We actually will be meeting up. We will be working on projects, and so we're shooting for the first week of August. We actually have our own studio space that's inside this place. Really beautiful studio. It's got a lot of work to get set up. You know, we got blue screens to put up, different backdrops to put up, lighting equipment to install. But it's a very awesome space. It's a very, very cool space for us to come in here and work. We have our movie theater set up inside our house, which is glorious looking. It's by far, everything was hand calibrated by me too. Like, all the speakers, everything was hand calibrated by me. But it's a beautiful place. I love the place that we moved into. It was a dream. It's always been a dream of me to have my own studio. So I'm glad I get to share it with you guys. The next thing I want to address is why I started the club. There's a lot of reasons why I started this club. I'm a member on the Scav Photography page. I'm a member on the Savannah Film Extras page. I'm a member in a lot of groups on Facebook. But everyone there's really no meetups on this page, but there's such a broad spectrum of talent and just skill sets out there. And at first I was focusing on photography and film, and then I realized, with what I do with film, it's a gigantic medium. Film requires me to have a lot of talent. I need writers, I need camera people, I need makeup artists, I need prop makers, I need all sorts of things. Granted, I have all those talents built within me, but you can't be a one-man show. You can never be a one-man show. It's nice to have a team, and essentially this group is building a team, but also exploring things that you guys have never even thought about. I do a lot of crazy stuff. I'm very into comic books, I'm very into vigilante stuff, sci-fi, fantasy, all that. But it's also nice to have people that come in and show me what they do and pique my interest about what they do personally, show me their career goals, show me their life skills, show me everything that they want, also explore the morality. But this is also a group to gather your talents and push them to further your skill sets. I'm going to challenge you. I am going to bring the best out of you that I can when you come in here. A lot of people, with what they do, with photography film, I always get this asked about me. How do you do photography down here when there's so many people that do it? And my answer is always going to be this. There's plenty of people that get into this business. There's plenty of people that get into this passion, and they get discouraged really fast. I know for a fact that I'm going to keep going at this until I die. Until I take my final breath, I'm going to keep doing this. That is just that. So I know eventually that the other people that come across, they're going to keep coming. There's always going to be new people every year, but they're going to get discouraged. They're going to go on. They're going to do their own thing, and they're going to go somewhere else. Because this is a very tough field to be in. It is very cutthroat. It is not a very easy field to do in. I have been around professionals. I've been around casting directors. I've been around things, and they are just like boom, boom, boom. Like they don't play no games. And that's going to be kind of how it is in here. But when I set the mandatory meetups, I require you to be here. But if you can't make it, just send me a valid excuse on why you can't make it. Because I'm not going to have any member, lingering around on our page that doesn't participate, online or doesn't participate in person. Because there's no point of you being in a group. We are a team, and we're only as strong as our weakest member. Granted, I don't see any of you as being a weakest member, but we're only as strong as our weakest participant. So if we have people that don't participate, there's no one that's going to be able to support us. So it's very important that you participate, because you'll get to do a lot of cool things. You'll build a lot of memories. We did a lot of cool things when we first had a group. We didn't have this group page when we ran our group last year, and I really loved the group that we had. We did projects almost every Friday and Saturday. We'd invite people all over to our apartment. Not this apartment, of course, our old apartment. We would challenge ourselves. We would find contests on Facebook or on YouTube. We had like 12 to 22 people that would come over. We would compete. We would have fun. We'd always order like Little Caesar pizzas or have food and drinks and everything, socialize, and where there was makeup artists, there was other photographers, there was people, and there was just people that just wanted to be there, and that was nice. We did a Doritos contest, we did a Hunger Games contest, we did a L'Oreal contest. We did a bunch of contests. The Doritos contest was really fun. We did a 30-second commercial. We came in, I think, 16th place out of 5,000 people that competed worldwide. And it was fun. Even though we didn't win, we had fun. And that's what this group is about. It's about having fun. But personally, there is a secret agenda behind the group. I'm basically trying to gather as much talent as I can find and form a really nice team that we can dedicate to projects. Not just projects of my own, but projects that the members want to do as well. And it's all about having a good team. We are shooting for a big project of mine that I've been working on for about 3 years. That is really the big goal behind it. But we're also going to explore projects that you want to do and things like that. But this has nothing, for monetary gain or anything financially like that. It could if it presents itself. But as far as right now, this is just all about bringing your guys' talents out, finding really good people, honest people, and coming together as a community and building a good community too. There's plenty of talent in Savannah, with SCAD being down here, with different colleges being down here, with different schools being down here. I've met, plenty of talent from when I've been working down here. I've met, people that are 8, 10 years old getting into what we do. I've met people that, are 60 to 80 years old that have been doing this forever. We have such a wide spectrum, age-wise. And I find it very interesting to why people do it. And that's why I always ask you guys when you're doing your intros, I want to know what got you into this. You don't just randomly pick up a camera one day and say, this is what I want to do, this is my life, this is how I feel. Maybe you did, who knows? But everyone has their own story for why they get into this. And I hope it's never just because of financial gain. Because if you come in here just wanting to make money, get out. Get out right now. You're not contributing to anything. You're not helping out. Get out. Don't do this. If you're here to bring out ideas that you can't get out of your head, that's why I want you here. I want those ideas that people take to the graveyard with them that never got them out, to bring them in here and get them out of their head. Get the viruses that are in your head out onto paper, out onto something that's presentable, that's viewable, seeable, feelable, whatever. But this is going to be fun. This is going to be like one of the greatest groups of all time. We will own Savannah. I will assure you that. But this is just fun. I've been doing photography and film, gosh, going on 10 years now. And it's by far the funnest thing I've ever done. You know, it's taken me to so many different places. You know, I never thought in a million years that I would, you know, move to Savannah. I never thought in a million years I'd go to Orlando, attend a Comic-Con convention, start building costumes, or, you know, doing the things that I do now. Like, that wasn't, you know, seeable at the time. But now that I'm here, I'm happy. I'm very excited for everything that comes. So, mandatory meeting, I'm pushing it for the first week of August, latest second week. But this is going to be fun. We'll have food, drinks, games, all sorts of things. I hope to see you guys here. My last thing I want to address is if you can find anybody down here in town, whether it be makeup artists, photographers, filmmakers, writers, musicians, scorers, fashionistas, marketing people, graphic designers, painters, anything at all, send them our way. Send them to us, because we need as much talent as possible with every meeting. Even animators, I'll even say that. Even animators I want a part of. Costume builders, anything that you could see coming to our group. Because this is an artist club, not just photography and film, an artist club. I'm looking for all artists. Okay? And as with anything, I always conclude my final thing. My saying on my logo and my business is every frame counts, and so do you. So I want to conclude with that. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, every frame counts, and so do you. Thank you guys.